Hey guys, welcome to this class of Home Stars with me. Today's class is all about the core. It's one of my favorite topics because actually I hate it. That sounds a bit funny, but actually the thing is, it took me a long time to be able to get the strength to do a lot of the poses which are required in the yoga practice. And so I found that all of these core drills have really helped me in that journey. And not only that, but it also helps to release any kind of compression or pain in the lower back. So join me on it, and if you find it intense at any point, feel free to go at your own pace. So let's start on the mat. So we're going to start on our hands and our knees. We're going to just try to find the right activation of the shoulder muscles and the abdominal muscles to find the strength of the core. Come onto your hands and knees. Start by pulling your shoulders away from the ears so you feel this kind of activation of the side body as opposed to the trapezius. Again, start with this. Feel like you're pulling the shoulders away from the ears, but as you do that, keep the elbows straight, don't bend the elbows. Do this one more time. Feel like you're dragging the mat towards your knees. Hold this, stay for a moment, and then let it all go. Relax completely. Come back to this position again. This time we're going to try to figure out how to work the scapula. So just watch me for a moment. You're going to release down into your scapula, keeping the elbows locked, and then push up from the scapula. Do this a few more times with me, keeping the elbows straight, dip between the scapula, and then push up between your shoulder blades. 3 more times. Release down, feel the shoulder blades moving towards each other. Exhale, push up between the shoulder blades. One last time. Keeping the shoulders away from the ears, shoulder blades towards each other, and then push up between the shoulder blades. Stay with this position and then finding the strength from the pelvis. So on the inhale, let the pelvis arch. See how that softens and releases the belly. This is good for back bending, but not really the best position to activate your core. So release. And then do the opposite by really curling under. 3 more times. On the inhale, let the belly soften. Anterior pelvic tilt. On the exhale, tuck under. See if you can isolate just the pelvis. 2 more times. On the inhale, let the lower back arch, belly soften. Exhale, tuck under. Feel the abdominals activate. Stay for a moment here, really feel your lower belly, abdominals, everything activate, and then take a few seconds, rest here. Very important to allow the nervous system to get a moment of rest. Let the belly soften, keeping everything soft, and then slowly again come back. Joining the dots now with the scapula and the pelvis. So start by pulling the shoulders away from the ears, and then push up between your shoulder blades, and then tuck under. See how all of that makes the lower belly and the upper abdominals, your rectus abdominis, your transverse abdominis switch on. Feel the strength of the abdominals, hold it there for a few moments, and then again let it all go. Starting again, pull the shoulders away from the ears like you're dragging the mat towards you. Push up between the shoulder blades, pushing from the scapula, tuck under a little bit more and really activate as much as you can. Hold it there for a few seconds, really feel the core activate, hold, and let it all go. One last time, push up between the shoulder blades, pull the shoulders away from the ears, tuck under, feel like you're moving the ribs towards your pubic bone moving towards the ribs. Really bracing all that strength from the abdominals. Hold it there and push the ground away, pull the shoulders away from the ears. Keep tucking under, hold, make it as intense as you can. Really feeling all the muscles fire here. Stay, and then let it all go. We're going to join the legs into this whole equation. So the legs are part of your core. Actually, your whole body is your core. So the more you can activate your legs, the more you can activate your shoulders and your abdominals, the lighter and stronger your body is going to get. So starting with the same position, push up between the shoulder blades, pull the shoulders away from the ears. Tuck under so you feel the lower belly really activate, feel like the ribs are moving towards each other. And then we join the legs into the picture. Squeeze the quadriceps, keep tucking under, hold. Keep pushing the ground away from you. Try not to arch. Keep everything really tight and braced. And then take a few moments rest. It's very important when you're activating your core to give the right amount of muscle memory and also to take the right amount of rest in between, so your nervous system is fresh and resetting every time you come back. Take calm abdominal breaths so everything releases. Feel your shoulders, your belly soften again. And let's do this one more time. Getting back to all of it one last time. Pushing between the shoulder blades, pull the shoulders away from the ears, tuck under, really feel your abdominals activate, push the ground away from you. Feel like you're dragging your armpits towards your hips towards your armpits. Then add the legs into the picture. This time if you can, point your toes, really tuck under. Look at a spot between your hands. Keep tucking under, keep pulling the shoulders, hold it there. Going to hold it there for 10 seconds with me. Stay. 1, 2, stay strong. 3, keep tucking under. 4, 5, 6, stay with it, 7, 8, push, pull, tuck under. 9 and 10. Like you can see, I'm also dying. So make sure you stay with it till you can, and then in between make sure you come back, take a few moments of rest, letting everything release, letting the nervous system relax completely. Coming back to soft breathing, letting the belly release all tension. And then we go into the second position, which is pretty important for the core to activate, especially in a yoga practice. You're going to come down onto your forearms. I want you to again start feeling the activation of your upper body. So pressing into the index finger and thumb, I want you to feel like you're dragging the mat towards you, opening up the chest. Again, do this. Pull the mat towards you, activating all the muscles of your side, as opposed to letting go and making the trapezius do all the work. Pull, and then again, push between the shoulder blades. Push, pull, hold it there. Again, finding the position of the pelvis. Tuck under, hold it there, and then let it all go. One more time, feel like you're dragging the mat towards you. Feel the muscles of the back engage. Push up between the shoulder blades, hold it there. Start tucking under the pelvis. Tuck, 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 tuck. Hold. Feel like you're knitting your ribs towards your pubic bone. Hold it there, hold it there, hold it there. Feel everything really strong and tight. And release. Take a few moments rest. This time we add the legs into it. So you're going to pull your shoulders towards your ears. Press down between your shoulder blades. Tuck under. Feel the abdominals activate. Keep pushing the ground away from you. And this time add the legs into it. You're going to hold it there again for 10 seconds. Push, pull, tuck under, stay. 7, 6, stay with it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly come down. Again, take a few moments rest. Push back into a child's pose. Stay relaxed in your belly. Let the belly soften. Let the shoulders release all tension. Feel the belly rise and fall. So your parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for the calm response of the body, gets triggered and you're not overstimulating your sympathetic nervous system. Very important when you activate a lot of muscles to make sure you also get some rest in between. And then we come back up. We're going to make those two positions a little bit more intense. So we're going to again get back into this high plank shape and add a few more interesting, challenging poses into it. So press between your shoulder blades. Always important to start with the basics because this is really where all the strength lies. So push between the shoulder blades, pull the shoulders away from the ears. Make sure you don't bend your elbows. Keep them straight right now. Tuck under, come into this high plank position. Hold it there. And this time you're going to try to bring your left knee in towards your nose. Keep pulling the shoulders away from the ears. Hold, 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 and back. Same thing on the other side. Bring your right knee in towards your nose. Hold, 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 and back. Few more. Left knee in towards the nose. Push, tuck under, hold, and back. One last time. Left knee in towards the nose. Push, tuck under, hold, and back. And again, get some rest, let the muscles relax, let the belly soften. Soft belly, quiet breath, and then slowly come up. We're going to add in a few more positions to activate the core. So this time you're going to lie on your back. So lying on your back, again, we find the right position of the pelvis. So on the inhale, I want you to allow your lower back to arch, which softens your belly. On the exhale, you're going to tuck under, which flattens your lower back. This is the position that activates your abdominal muscles. This is what you want to find. Again, you're going to let it all go. Let the belly be soft, lower back arching. On the exhale, you're going to tuck under, flatten your lower back, feel the abdominal muscles switch on just by the tilt of the pelvis. 3 more times. Inhale, belly relaxes, lower back arches. Exhale, pelvis tucks under, lower back flattens, abdominal switch on. One last time. Inhale, soft belly. Exhale, engaging the abdominal muscles. Going to stay with this position. Bring your knees exactly in line with your hips now. Without changing this position, keeping the lower back flat and imprinted on the ground, you're going to imagine you have a hot cup of tea on your right knee. Hot cup of tea or coffee, whatever it is that you prefer. So you're going to have a hot cup of tea. Don't let it move. Drop the left leg gently. Remember, there's that cup of coffee and up. Same thing, on the left knee, you have a hot cup of coffee. Don't let it move. Drop and come up. Continue, make sure your lower back does not arch. So drop and up. Drop and up. Let's do this together. So you're going to drop, up. Lower back flat, drop and up. Keep connecting the abdominals. Drop, up. One last time. Drop, up. It's actually pretty challenging if you're doing it correctly. Make sure your lower back really remains flat. Making it a little bit more challenging. Knees in line with the hips, keeping the back flat, keeping this posterior tilt. Feel like the pubic bone is moving towards the navel. Keeping that connection, you're going to try to tap both feet to the ground. Back doesn't lift off and up. 3 more times, pubic bone towards navel, keeping that connection. Tap and up. Back remains flat 2 more times, pubic bone towards navel. Tap and up. One last time, pubic bone towards navel. Tap and up. Making it a little bit more challenging, scaling up the option. You're going to point your toes, keep your quads really strong and engaged. This position is pretty tough, so I want you to go very gentle. Even I find it really hard. So as much as you can, go only to the position where you can keep your back flat on the ground. That's the most important aspect. Toes pointed if possible. Really squeeze and engage your quads. You're going to go down slow, slow, slow. Remember, it's quality over quantity. You don't want to do too many repetitions with bad form. Go slow, 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 slow. Back remains flat and up. Again, as slow as you can. Pubic bone towards belly button. Slow, slow. Keep flattening, keep fighting for the position. Stay, 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 and up. Keeping the pubic bone moving towards the belly button. Go slow, slow, slow. As deep as you can without the back lifting. Stop where you can hold a position. You're going to stop. This time lift the shoulder blades off the ground. I want you to imagine you're trying to reach towards something that's slightly out of your reach. Just the shoulder blades off. Hold, 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 and release. Again the same way. Legs up. Go down only to the point where you can keep your back flat on the ground. Really fight for it. Inhale on the ground, exhale just the shoulder blades off the ground. Feel them off the ground. Reach, reach. You want to reach and hold something slightly beyond your reach. Keep reaching, 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 and release. Hug your knees, soften your belly. One last time. Legs up, back flat on the ground, pubic bone towards navel. Going very slow, taking your own time. Remember, it's quality over quantity. Whenever you feel like your lower back is lifting, you stop in that spot. I'm going to stop here. Inhale on the ground, exhale shoulder blades off the ground. I want you to interlock your hands, keeping the lower back flat on the ground. Reach as if you want to touch your feet. Just the shoulder blades off. You're going to hold it there for 4. Keep pulsing if you can. 3, reach, 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 and then come up. If you can hold, you're going to go down slow, 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 and back to this position. Hold one more time, one vertebrae at a time, up, 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 reach, and then slow, 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 as slow as you can, back. One last time, up, 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 hold it there, touch, and go down very slow, very slow. Very slow, very slow, and hug your knees and rest. If that was too difficult for you, you can always bend your knees. Feel free to bend your knees if you have any pain in your hamstrings. Feel free to scale to whatever option works for you. Take a moment here again, let it all go, let the belly become soft, let it all release all tension. You don't want to hold on to that tension, which is why yoga is such a beautiful practice. Soft belly like a baby's now. Not accumulating that tension in the face, the shoulders or the navel. Letting it all release for a few moments, coming back to that calm abdominal breath. Belly rising and falling gently, taking a few moments to come back and refresh the system. We're going to now add a few of my favorite drills to this exercise. Okay, so it's going to get intense. Come along with the ride. Yeah. So we're going to get back to this position. Lower back flat on the ground. Remember, you want to move your pubic bone towards your belly button, keeping the back flat. Strong legs. If this is too intense for your hamstrings, you can bend your knees. Go down as slow as you can. Lift your shoulder blades off the ground. We're going to call this the hollow body shape. Going to hold this position and then we're going to do 10 of these. You're going to come up, hug your knees to your chest as much as you can. Hug your knees to your chest. Try to make it a really tight, compact ball. So you don't have to sit up straight right now. You want your pelvis in the posterior tilt. You want your spine flexed and shoulders away from the ears. This is the shape that is really activating your core. So hug your knees to your chest, hold it, and then release your hands. I want you to imagine you have an orange between your chest and your thighs and you're trying to crush that orange and make orange juice. I know it sounds really weird, but I want you to imagine you're doing this because this is going to help really keep your abdominals switched on. So knees to chest, hug. Remember you have that orange. You're trying to crush between your thighs and your chest that orange. Keep that really tight position, so don't go back into this. Hug without your hands and hold it there. So you're going to come up into this position. Press the shoulders away from the ears. So none of this. Press down and feel like you're reaching to give a block to somebody who's in front of you. Pressing down. And you're going to go back into this hollow body position. Again, exhale up. Hug knees to chest. Push the arms forward. Press the shoulders away from the ears. Hug the knees to the chest. Okay, so we're going to do 10 of these continuously with strong exhalation, because the exhalation pattern supports the contraction of the abdominals. We're going to go inhale, exhale, hold. Inhale, exhale, hold. Inhale, exhale through the mouth or nose. Inhale, exhale. 5 more. Come on, come on. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Squeeze. 3 more. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. 1 last. Come on. Exhale. Hold it there. Press your shoulders. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then let it all go. Hug your knees to your chest. Let the belly soften. Let it all go. Take a few moments rest. Again, rest your abdominals. I'm pretty sure you didn't know that was coming. So we're going to do one more round of that. I want you to give it your all, because after this we're going to rest. So just one more of these, a slightly different variation. And trust me, it's going to really help strengthen your core muscles. Also, it's going to get you fitter, and that's always a good thing. So we're going to do a slightly different variation this time. If you have blocks, you can keep the blocks handy close to your hips, okay? So come along with me, don't think too much, just do it with me. So blocks next to the hips. If you don't have blocks, you can use books. If you have long arms, actually you don't really need the blocks, but always great to get some more lift. So we're going to do the last variation here. You're going to get back into this position. Remember the posterior tilt of the pelvis, pubic bone moving towards the navel, shoulder blades off the ground, strong tight legs. So you're going to go from this position up into the stuck position. This time you're going to use the blocks, push down and lift up. Come down with control, back into the hollow body shape. Hold the hollow body shape, come into the tuck, press down, lift up and back if possible. Down. So we're going to do 10 of these continuously. Come with me, make sure you exhale, don't stop. Okay, let's go for it. Inhale, hollow body, exhale, tuck. Lift up, down, back. Hollow body, exhale, tuck. Lift up and down. Hollow body, tuck. Lift, down, back. Just 5 more. Hollow body, tuck. Up, down, back. 4 more. Inhale, exhale. Up, down, back. 3 more. Hollow body, tuck, up, down. Last 2. Come on, come on. Hollow body, tuck, up. 1 last. Hollow body, tuck, up. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come down. Yes, that was amazing. Take a few moments rest. If you have that block, we want to make sure again our parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for the calmness, is always as balanced as the sympathetic nervous system. It's something I learned the hard way, so I'm very, very, very particular about it. You can grab 2 blocks or a bolster or cushions. Take a few moments, drop the forehead, loosen the body, and now completely let the belly soften. Don't be afraid to have a nice, soft, round belly now. The core muscles need to learn to engage, but they also need to learn to totally relax. So take a few calm breaths here. You can see my breath is totally fast. That's totally normal. Allow your breath to come back to a soft, relaxed rhythm. Observe any tension in the face and the body, let it all go. I like to stay 4 or 5 minutes in a calm, restorative pose after any kind of core strength work. Very important to totally relax the belly here. Don't do any Uddiyana Bandh. Don't suck in the stomach. Don't brace it. In fact, really visualize the belly of like a little baby's. Breathe into that belly. Let the muscles release. Feel all the muscles of the jaw relax. And then very slowly you can put away the blocks. Lie down in Shavasana for a few moments, hands on the belly. Shoulders relaxed, breathing into that belly. On the inhale, letting the belly rise. On the exhale, very gently letting it sink. Stay as long as it takes to come back to a nice, soft, sweet space of release and melting. Thank you so much for joining me in this class. I had an amazing time. I hope so did you. Remember, it's a journey. Take your time to do it. And if you wanted to do more, feel free to keep doing a couple more of those sets. Namaste. And once again, thank you so much.